Run me back, Twain.
Hey YouTubers, so today I'm going to be showing y'all how I got this messed up wig right here to be this beautiful, luscious, flowing wig. So let's get right into it. So for this wig, I did want to go ahead and brush it out first before I actually dumped it underneath the water, because if I was to put this tangled up wig underneath this water, it was going to make it worse, okay? And it hasn't been worn in so long, so it needed to be brushed out before it got underneath that water. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and tangle it out, let the water sit on it. This water is hot, hot, hot. I put it under hot water because, as you can see, it did have glue left on the lace. When you leave it in hot water, you see how I'm just literally rubbing my fingers over that glue and it's literally melting off. That's what you want when you're trying to clean your lace, for that lace glue to literally melt off. So now I'm just rinsing it off. I'm going to clean my sink out. Then we're going to go in with our silicone mix hydrating shampoo. We're going to go ahead and just put it right on, lather it in. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody was calling me on my other phone. But anyways, you're going to lather that shampoo on, get it in there good. Make sure you cleaning that lace. And also get in between the hair, so any of that dirt and stuff, it'll get it right on out. Like I said, this wig have not been worn in a while, but they did want to revamp on it to get it right. So this is just me doing what I do when I'm doing it. Okay, and while I also show y'all how I do my revamps, I also want to tell y'all a quick little story. So y'all getting a tutorial and a story time in one. So you get a little quick 2 for 1. Okay, so I have another black wig that's just like this. It may be shorter. It's like a 22-inch frontal. Anyways, that was my favorite wig. I cannot believe that a little girl, yes, a little girl, a 10-year-old came in my house and she literally stole my wig. I want y'all probably feeling like, how the hell a 10-year-old steal a wig? Well, I'm gonna tell you, because she came here and she stole it. So the little girl is my nephew's friend from school. He used to always ask, like, can the little girl come in? Like, and I would say him, like, no, y'all can sit out on the porch. Why y'all want to come up in here for? Like, what you want to get in here for? So one night, like weeks later, I finally let her in because he was just like, she ain't at home, nobody, her mama ain't there, stuff, blah, 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 whatever. So I was finna go out. So I just was like, all right, cool. She could come up in here. I let the little girl come up in here, they was chilling, being friends or whatever. Next thing you know, the little girl was like, can she stay the night? She asked her mom. Her mom said yes. I read the messages. Her mama did say yes, that she could stay the night. So I'm looking like, something got to be wrong with your mama, because why your mama allowing you to stay the night with a boy? But, I really didn't think too much of it, because I just didn't think too much of it. Like, I was trying to do something. I had stuff going on. In the mix of me getting ready and leaving out the house, the next morning, my nephew had to go to his dentist appointment. Now, both of my nephews was here. So when my nephew, who was her friend, left to go to his dentist appointment, she was still in here. And me knowing what she got going on with her mom and her family, so I was just like, it's okay for the little girl to sit in here. Wrong. I should have told her, hey, you could come back when Cash come back. That's what I should have said. That's what I should have did. But I didn't. I didn't want to be mean. The little girl, I was trying to be nice, and that's my problem. I'm always trying to be nice, even though some kept telling me, don't let this little girl in your house, Sadie. Don't let her in. I let her in. So my nephew went to his doctor's appointment. His mama came and got him. She's still in the house, right? I'm not thinking nothing of it. I work from home, so I was actually in my room. I was working, and I kind of had my door shut just a little bit. I heard her go in a bathroom where my wigs are, where I keep my wigs in my bathroom closet. And she was just in there for a long time. Now, I know her cycle had came on because she asked me, did I have any, lady stuff. So, I'm thinking, I'm really not thinking nothing of it. I'm just, I'm not thinking that a little 10-year-old girl is capable of stealing my wig. And, so I wasn't even thinking that like that until later that night when I had on a purple wig. And I was taking my purple wig off because I want to put my black one back on. And then while I was looking for it, I can't find it. And then my nephew goes and say, how about his friend? We're just going to call her. I don't know what to call her because I want to call her. I don't need to call her. But the little girl, we're just going to say Jay. He was saying, Jay told him that her mom texted her and called her do you want to get box braids or do you want to get a wig? And I'm thinking do she want to get box braids or do she want a wig? What adult's gonna ask a 10-year-old, do she want a wig? So that raised red flags for me. So I'm already in here looking for my wig, can't find it nowhere. I go in the bathroom, I'm like, Cash, call your friend. And so let her show you what kind of wig it is she got, Lord. So I was trying to not go in full, this little girl done stole my wig mode. Because I was trying to be not trying to accuse nobody of stealing stuff from me before I actually could look and find and make sure. When I got to asking my nephew to ask this little girl, let me show the wig, she hung up in his face. She blocked him. He couldn't even call her. So I told him to go around there because she stays in my neighborhood in the back. So I told him to go around into her house and knock on that door. He went around there. He got around there. He was saying she was knocking on the door, but she wouldn't come to the door. So I got in my car and I had just went back there. Get back there, she's texting his phone hey, my sister can see you through the window. She see y'all banging on the door lying, texting his phone it's her sister, and then texting saying, telling me that she just, she gone with her auntie, and her auntie stayed in Atlanta. They came. So, yeah. What I'm trying to say is the little girl was lying about where she was and acting like other people because she was in the house. How I know she was in the house? Because when my nephew went around there the first time, he twisted the doorknob and the doorknob was unlocked. So he was finna walk in. I don't know. And she pushed the door back and she locked it. And then he was like, she's not home because when I just tried to open the door, somebody pushed the door back and now it's locked. And I'm just like, do you hear what you're saying? You just opened this door and somebody pushed it and closed it and locked it. So that means somebody in here. And we're finna figure out who it is. That's just it. I called the little girl mama. The little girl mama saying, hey, she's not home. She just let me know that her auntie came and picked her up about an hour and a half ago. Her auntie stays in Atlanta. And she was at work. So I'm telling her, hey, your child stole my wig, right? And I need my wig back. So her mama just telling, long story short about her mama. Her mama knows she's a handful, knows she be stealing. Her mama don't be home or whatever, or whatnot. So that's why I wasn't trying to be mean to the little girl. I just let the little girl know, I'm not mad at you. I don't care that you stole a wig. Just give it back to me. You give it back to me, we good, we gone. The little girl did not give me my wig, y'all. She lied and said that the wig was at somebody else's house. She gave it to another little girl. We went to that little girl house. The little girl this girl ain't give me no wig. So I'm just looking where's the wig? Where is my wig, y'all? The little girl don't know my wig. Nana acting like they don't know what my wig is. So at this point, I want to jack the little girl up. I want to jack the little girl up so bad. Like, where's your mama? So, after all that happened and all that, her mama's boyfriend came and tried to be the hero. And he tried to be like, oh, what you doing over here? Like, this is child. And I'm just like, hold your horses, because with this being your stepchild and her staying in this house by herself, why she not with you? So that's for one. Like, you back up and you back up, because you're less than a man. Anyways, not to get on that subject, because this, I really need to do a full like whole story time about this, because I still ain't got my wig. And it's just so much behind this whole situation, y'all would just be like, oh, like, it's just too much. I can't get it all in a minute, the amount of minutes that I have left on recording this video. So I'll talk about it another time. But for right now, a little girl stole my wig and I still ain't got it back. And while I'm thinking about it right now, I really want to go back there and knock on these people's door again, because where's my wig? Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see, I am at the top of my wig. So I'm just gonna part it in little small sections, finish flat ironing. And as you can see, when I do flat ironing, I do put that heat protectant on it, and you see why, because my flat irons get so hot, like so hot. Even if the temperature was all the way down, like they still work like they're on high temperature. They don't play. They don't BS. They get the job done, okay? They're getting the job done. So I'm gonna just come back, and after I do this, and we're just gonna show you the end results. Okay, so now I'm basically flat ironing the hair. I'm just going to section it back how it looks in the middle. I'm not going to style it on this video. I may make a different video doing a little styling and trimming or whatever. But make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Also, like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube. And hit that bell notification so you get notified every single time your girl posts.